Greetings, fellow prospectors. This is gonna be a quick one again, just to get into the schedule of the Grandland. So here we go. Grandland countdown to launch, event schedule update. Hey, fellow prospectors, we know you've been waiting. Oh, yeah, we've been waiting like crazy. Hey, fellow prospectors, we know you've been waiting and we appreciate your patience. We finally got some news from the Grandland. We are excited to announce the dates of some important events, including the launch of the Grandland. Our developers are working tirelessly, and although we are slightly behind our previous target dates, we are finally ready to announce our updated schedule and dates for all the events planned leading up to the official launch of the Grandland. Grandland unpacking. We've got some good news from our Grandland surveyors as well. They've been surveying the enormous Grandland map and are delighted by the prospects there. Very soon you'll be able to unpack your land and get your official landowner certificate with coordinates of your land and the region of its location. So just a little explanation on this. It seems at this point, and we are still trying to wrap our minds around this in the Telegram chat, it seems when the land is unpacked, all we are gonna get at the moment are the coordinates of the land, of the plots, and a landowner certificate. At this point, it's not clear whether we shall see the resources on the plots. So we need to keep that in mind. Anyway, moving on. Moreover, we prepared a cool gift to all who will open their land park within 3 days of the land unpacking event, which will begin on October 12th. A bonus of 10 cups of strong Western coffee per unboxed land will be awarded to any land holders who open their land park during this period. All experienced prospectors know that this fragrant drink makes your worker move twice as fast, which is an essential advantage within the vast area of the Grandland. So the Grandland is going to be really big. We shall be looking at the schema down below, but it's going to be really big, and a speed advantage is definitely something you need if you're going to keep up or if you're going to stay on top of your game. So the developers are trying to, in this case, the developers are trying to incentivize players to unpack their land as soon as possible. Coffee is not a bad thing, and we are still debating how this is going to work, because it may just work like in the previous lands where you have some items already pre-made and just sold to the players. So in this case, coffee will be free. Moving on. Grandland consists of 9 regions. Goldshire, the district for VIP, which lies within the central region, and state plots on the outskirts of the map. Schematically, it looks like this. Here is the image. Moving on. The sale of central plots, and these are the plots again in the Goldshire area. As you can see on the map, there is a small number of plots colored in gold, which are adjacent to the state plots in the center of the map. They do not belong to any of the regular district's plots, which have been distributed through the sales. Those are central plots from the so-called Goldshire for VIP citizens of Prospectors only. Goldshire plots will be distributed through the auction along with vehicles and park animals. The big day. Let's go back to the major event. According to the updated schedule, the auction for Goldshire plots, animals and vehicles will take place on November 10th. Thus, we're pleased to announce the date has now been set for the Grandland to be opened on November 25th. Right, here is the updated schedule of events leading up to the launch of the Grandland. October 12th, launch of the land and parking. October 12th to 15th, distribution of coffee among all prospectors who unbox their lands. November 10th, sale of central plots within Goldshire, animals and vehicles. November 25th, launch of the Prospectors Grandland. Right, so that's the quick article. We are still looking into the details as a community. Of course, it's about 1 month off from the expected time of delivery from previous announcements, but at least we have some specifics, and yeah, we will look forward to the launch. One more thing is that we expected some announcements about mining rates, when they would occur, but we didn't get them in this article. So I expect that somewhere between November 10th and November 25th, we shall be able to have some mining rates announced. Yeah, that's just my speculation there. Thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you next time. Remember to like, subscribe. Adios.